också.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another vampire horror movie review. And today we are reviewing 30 Days of Night. So it's from 2007 from the US and New Zealand. It's directed by David Slade, written by Steve Niles, Stuart Beattie, Brian Nelson, and Ben Templesmith. And it's starring Josh Hartnett, Melissa George, Danny Houston, Ben Foster, Mark Boone Jr., and Mark Randall, among a lot of people.
Yeah. Based on a comic book.
Yes. So this movie takes place in Alaska, where the people in that small town are preparing for 30 days of complete darkness, where the sun doesn't shine at all.
Good time for a vampire.
But we also have another group preparing for the darkness.
Yes. The vampires.
Yeah, so this town just gets like obliterated with vampires attacking them. And we have Josh Hartnett, who is a police officer, and then we have his, I don't know if it's ex-wife or they are just in separation, Melissa George, who like accidentally stays in the town. She's supposed to leave before the 30 days of night sets in, but she doesn't make it out, and now she has to stay there.
She has to stay for all the 30 days.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. So, your thoughts?
Yeah, this is a really good vampire movie. I watched it at the cinema the first time. This is my third viewing, and it was really surprised because vampire movies sometimes are this dark and bleak and gory. Or if they are, they kind of make a fun thing with the violence. It's just like, wow, look at all this blood and gore, and kind of not the comedy, but like sometimes they doesn't take the violence or the vampires that serious, and it's, you know, it's often like a fun thing. This is the fun I thought. This is dark and gory, and the vampires are really cool design with. They have like really black eyes and long claws, and it's
long,
like
teeth, and the design is really cool. Their look is really cool, and also the language they speak is very cool.
They have like their own language for the movie, and it
is based on something, but I am not confident enough to say what.
And not only is the movie gory, the vampires are gory. Usually you don't like kill animals and children in a movie. This movie it doesn't care. It doesn't care at all. It just goes all over the place, and I like it a lot.
It just shows the grim reality they are stuck in.
And it has like, if you know the Dracula story, they have some like hints to the Dracula story. The movie more or less starts with a big ship coming in, and you don't really know if the vampires come at the big ship, but it hints at it. And they have like a slave that is sent in and does like the dirty work
and you know
before the attack. Starring, played by Ben Foster, who is a good actor. So it's a really, it's a cool movie.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of them did a really good job. Yeah. You could really feel the relationship between Hartnett and George. It was really good. It was like, it was kind of, you can feel the tension, but you could also feel the love they used to have. And it's complicated, but, it's a really good part of the story.
Yes.
Yeah, and I do like all the other characters as well. Yeah. Even though they are not introduced so much, some of them, you still care about them.
A lot of horror movies just introduce characters just to have someone to kill, basically. This movie gives the character, even if they die off, sooner or later, their own voice, their own story.
Yeah, it's like they are all part of this village, and they all know each other, they help each other, they love each other, basically. So you just feel like when someone dies, it's part of their family, so to speak. Yeah.
And it's really well done because you have this like small town that is isolated even more during the 30 days because no one gets in and no one gets out. Yeah. So it's a really interesting setting for a vampire movie. It's like, if you compare it, it's like a medieval story, where people live in the village and vampires came and they were isolated in their own way. And now they're isolated because the location and this 30 Days of Night. So it's a cool idea. It's a cool movie.
Yeah, and also the location. I mean, all the snow. It's so beautiful and this cold.
Yeah.
The cinematography is really good.
If you haven't watched the movie, I won't spoil it. But they have like a scene. It's just darkness and darkness and darkness. And there is like a big fire, and it looks really good on screen. The darkness and the fire.
Yeah, the contrast. Yeah. Yes, it does. It's really good looking. And yeah, so here is my
Yeah, looking
copy of
good.
it. Woo! 30 Days of Night.
You can pull it out and you have like the movie.
Yes, and then we have
Extra
a
cover.
completely new cover. Yeah, it's Hartnett and George here.
Yeah, and you can actually just by looking at both of these covers, you kind of get like a visual feeling what the movie looks like. It's just like dark and bleak and bloody and kind of grim.
Yeah, and this is just one disc, but I do like this copy. And I will give this movie a 8 out of 10.
Same. This
really
is one of my
good,
favorite vampire movies. It really allows itself to do something interesting with the concept, to be gory and show like really scary vampires and have interesting characters, both like the villains and the leads and you know, bit parts. All are like part of this immense, intense story. It works really well.
Yeah, even though it's 1 hour and 50 minutes, it doesn't feel that long.
No, it's
because everything that happens is like a build up and it's interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good opening. It's a very good in between. It's
a
very good ending. Yeah, the ending is really
super good.
Really
it's
good.
so strong.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so another great vampire review and another not vampire but another review with you, cuz.
Maybe I'm a vampire. Who knows?
So thank you so much for being here.
Thank me.
And remember
for being here.
to check out David's channel, Retroexpressen. It will be in my description box. It's all about the retro. So go in, like, subscribe, and watch his videos.
Yay.
And also like this video and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. So thank you all for watching, and we will of course be back next month. Yeah.
Watch out for those vampires.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.